And welcome to the Red Leaf for Retrocast. It's anime time, and we're talking one of the best animes ever. Hickey, since it's your pick, what is the show called on episode 108?
It's called Avenger.
No S.
No S.
Yeah,
because that's probably
something different comes up.
It's copyrighted by another IP property on it.
Yeah, Avenger. So stay tuned for that. We got a little preview of the next anime season already. Seems like it just happened, but here we are. Fall 2021 is coming. Are you guys excited?
Yay, I will finally watch seasonal anime again. Me neither, but fuck you. We're watching anyways.
We're watching at least one show, so we'll talk about that in a second. Besides that, let's got a lot of new listeners from our last episode, so probably a good time to say that each host, we go in rotation. We now pick an anime for all of us to review each episode, and the anime must be at least 15 years old from today's date. That's how we come up with the rules, I suppose. Welcome, everybody. Hickey, Tori, how you guys doing?
I am doing well, doing fine. And I'm working on the weekends. Yay.
Yay.
Very, very exciting. Paperwork. Office job thing. Yay.
Lawyer. Woo.
Yeah. What's funny about my job is I think I got a promotion to do more work and more responsibility, but they didn't tell me, so they won't pay me. I'm almost convinced of that now.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a very strange.
I think.
Yeah,
I think I got a promotion. Oh, cool.
Yeah, they. Yeah, so now I'm like a higher position in quality for the engineering department, and got all this new equipment, got all this new people to kind of oversee. I got a guy now working for me. I got two guys, and I go. Then it just kind of dawned on me on Friday. I go, I have a lot more stuff to do now every day, and this is like way more important as well. I feel like I need a raise here, so I know what I'm doing first thing Monday.
Nice.
So for this podcast, I got coffee with Bailey's in it. I'm drinking that Irish cream.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. It's a little bit late for Irish cream, I would say, but hey.
I didn't get
problems.
Look, man, I didn't get up until like an hour ago. It's still the morning for me.
Okay.
I had a very long night. See, bowling is back in season, full on competition, professional, and back bowling Wednesdays and Fridays, twice a week. Supposed to go to practice this morning, but that didn't happen because my conditioning is still at a very, very low time. So my legs are just kind of all sore. My hip and groin muscles. Sounds like an old man problem, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. But even after not bowling competitively for like a year and a half since this whole COVID thing happened, it's kind of amazing how quickly I got back into the skill that I had kind of just not had the last year and a half. It came back pretty easily, but my wrist and all the muscles that are required are definitely not in peak physical condition quite yet. But yeah, I had a very good night last night. Almost bowled 2 perfect games. Keyword there, almost. I threw a picture in chat of the third game last night. When I go like front 9, front 8, something like that. And left a slappy little 10-pin. There you go. Fun stuff. Bowling. Very exciting, right?
No.
All right. Well, fuck, Tori.
Just don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, don't hurt myself. No, I won't do that.
That's about it.
Well, Tori, what the fuck have you been up to?
A lot of exciting stuff like schoolwork, exam prep, starting a blog because that's part of the assignment. So that'll be interesting.
Wait, well, hold on. You have to start a blog for school?
Yep.
All right, what does this blog entail? This
gonna
take a wild guess. What do I like? What do I do?
You're doing an anime blog?
Football.
Hell yes.
Oh.
A soccer blog? Over Chelsea? In the Premier League? No?
Into the actual thing as well, so we shall see how that goes. It is mostly just because and stuff like that. It is mostly just like trying out different. It's for a course called communication, so or communication in real time. So we're kind of being taught about communication in real time, and how to adapt different like communication strategies and whatnot. But the best way to actually learn about that is to actually do it. So fuck it. They were like, make a blog, plan out your blog. Go with an idea and see if you can make something happen. And then when we're done, you will make a video with your, or not when we're done, we will make a video with our strategy, and then later on you will reflect on what happened. What did you do well? What did you do poorly? Yada yada. What could have been done better? Stuff like that. Stuff like that. It's fun. It's a fun little project. It's something different. So that's kind of fun. And it's just minor stuff, but it's enough to keep me busy. It's like it's one of those things like they don't give me a whole lot of assignments, but then I look at the stuff that I need to be doing and I look at the deadlines. And it's like it's a long way away, but I have a lot of stuff to do. So if I start fucking procrastinating now, I'll be in deep shit.
Sounds like a good time to not do work and watch anime.
That's usually what happens. Yes, one of those things like almost done. I'll finish this tomorrow. Doesn't finish it tomorrow. Should have finished it.
Don't miss those days at all.
Listen, man. Never regret anything until it's time to actually regret it because you're running out of time.
I'm telling you, work life is so much easier and better than the school life ever was.
So instead, I am just wasting time on Genshin trying to fucking pull for balls still because god damn it, I need that. So that's fun. No, it's not fun not getting what I want. Fucking gacha games.
It's not fun not getting what I want.
Phrase
of the century.
It really isn't. It really isn't. I'm sitting here fucking watching everybody who's just like, I got so lucky. I won my 50-50s. And I'm just sitting there. It's like, I swear to God, I'm going to fucking 90 pulls on my guaranteed ball and not getting her, which is sad because in Genshin, if you basically the way the pull system in that game works is like you have something called pity, which starts as soft pity on 60 pulls, which basically increases your chance of getting a 5-star character.
Is it really called pity?
It's called pity. So when you get up to 90, your pity goes to max. That means that when you on your 90th pull, if you haven't gotten a 5-star yet, you will 100% guaranteed get a 5-star. But on the first time, that is a 50-50. It means you will either get the character character on the banner that you're pulling for, or somebody else. That's the 50-50. I lost my 50-50, which means that on the next time if I get the pity again, I then have a guarantee. So it will 100% be the character on the banner. But again, you can go all the way to 90 without getting it again. So I'm just fucking losing my mind.
What's gonna happen?
That's probably what's gonna happen. Yes.
Excellent.
Meanwhile, I got the characters I wanted on the banner of my things on like 10 pulls. It was really nice, really cool.
I hate you guys.
It's okay. I had to suffer with that one. That one.
Yeah, I was there for that. I was there for that.
I got nice. One SR. One SSR. I got in the game. I was fine. I was like, you know what? That's good enough. I got one anniversary. The SSR. I'm okay. Fuck Bandai. You care? Fun times. Fun times.
Shall we
start playing gacha games? Gacha games are hell.
No, they're bad.
Bad civilization.
I stay away from those. 100%.
Genshin is fun.
Shall we talk about the next anime season coming, fall 2021?
Yay! Let's talk about seasonal anime that I haven't watched in 3 seasons now. Woo!
Yeah, been a while.
Yay.
Well, the good news is,
Woohoo.
Tori Hickey, for our podcast, we got Lupin Part 6 coming out. Hooray!
Hell yeah!
Yay. I haven't watched part
Wow.
5, but that's okay.
You haven't
Get
watched
to
Part 5
it.
yet?
Pretty good.
Nah.
Oh. Well, it's a good
Yeah,
thing you can
get to
just
it.
slap right into Part 6, no problem.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I know who Lupin is. That's good enough.
Hey man, I know who Lupin is, but that doesn't mean Part 5 was fun. I'm genuinely curious about Part 6 though, because Part 5 leaves off on a bit of a, not exactly a cliffhanger per se, but it leaves you off with a little tidbit that it makes me wonder, like, are they gonna carry that over into Part 6, or are they just gonna completely ignore that happened? So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing.
Yeah, so it goes without saying, we're very excited for Part 6. Let's see, we got 86, the second season. I mentioned a couple seasons ago, I finished it, and I disliked
I also finished it.
Yeah, I disliked the ending so much, I just have zero interest in continuing that show.
I'll continue.
I wanted to watch it, but then again, like I said, I haven't watched seasonal anime in such a long time that I never watched the first season. I still kind of want to check it out at some point, but it's low on my priority.
Right now, Heike Monogatari started.
What is that?
And it's done, I don't know. It seems to be a book, but it's done by Science Saru.
Ah, nice.
So yeah, like Devilman Crybaby, Ping Pong, the animation, Azel Can,
Oh, okay.
Night Short, Walk on Girl. So they do really, really cool anime. So they're doing the Star Wars anime, but regardless, they don't have a lot of anime, but the ones they did, it's just really, really good. The first episode is out, so I might check it.
I'm
Gonna
trying
have nothing to do.
Find it. There it is. Heike Monogatari. Anime shows the war's events through the perspective of Biwa, a young girl who makes a living as a traveling musician. Though blind, Biwa is gifted with the ability to see the future. She meets Taira no Shigemori, one of the patriarchs of the powerful Taira family, and tells him about a prophecy that may change the future of his clan. Okay. I'll have to write that one down.
Yeah. We've also got Platinum End coming out by the mangakas behind Death Note, and Bakuman. So that's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to that.
And Signal MD.
Signal MD.
What the hell did?
Who are they? Who's that studio?
They did FLCL Progressive.
Mars Hair,
That's not a good. That's not a good sign.
Adam the Beginning. Cyborg 009, Call of Justice 1 and 3 and 2, barely. Why are they not, sure?
I think they're fine.
Yeah.
They seem to do fine, but
like Net Juno Susume is their highest rated show. So, and everybody remembers what happened to that later after it was done. The unwanted attention that got.
Oh boy. Okay. So the most anticipated show is... What was the English title for this?
The Ice Hockey one.
No.
JD's ignoring.
Mushoku Tensei Jobless Reincarnation Part 2.
Amazing.
All right, when did Part 1 come out?
Like 2 seasons
Winter.
ago, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Komi-san is
really
coming
like
out.
that one. Komi-san can communicate, yes.
Komi-san can communicate that I dropped the manga because I got really angry about some stuff that
What'd you get angry
I'm
about?
gonna watch.
Because that's the second most popular one anticipated for next season.
It's not a spoiler per se. I'll maintain spoiler free. It's just a storytelling device that you can use when something is well developed. That is called a hard reset.
Gotcha.
So like 100 and something episode chapters in, where something really, really cool was developing and could lead to something really, really awesome, they just hard reset it. And I was like, you know what? Go fuck yourself then. I am done.
Yeah, the hard reset of a story is such a turnoff for me right now. It's
Yeah. But here I don't think
I'm-
it'll come to the hard,
I've
hard
thought
reset.
about dropping Tokyo Revengers because of that hard reset.
Yeah, but it is hard reset. What happened to Kami on later chapters? It is just hitting concrete at terminal speed, kind of hard reset. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that.
I see.
There's also Tact Op Destiny
Yeah.
from Madhouse and Mappa. We just need now
Not
we just need Nut, and then we have original Madhouse.
Bolt, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, Nut and Bolt.
What is the synopsis for Tacked Up? Okay, in the story of the anime, one day a black meteorite fell on the world, and the world completely changed. The meteorite produced grotesque monsters called D2, which started running rampant. D2 very quickly banned all music. What? What is this, Macross?
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen this show before. Like not Macross, but another show very similar to this came out. Like,
Carol and Tuesday? No.
Young women who
not
hold the
that.
power of music, the music art.
Oh yeah, I remember that. We watched that. I know what you're talking about. With the
I don't remember the name.
but I remember like the mechas and
Yeah. Wasn't that by either Madhouse or Mappa as well?
I think it was from. I think it was a Mappa show. Hold on. Let's see if I can find it.
Are we getting to that point now where they're literally just remaking shows?
Oh no. Is that true? That might be true.
It could be. I'm not entirely sure. Like, I didn't watch the entirety of the show either. I dropped it, so.
Oh, I've watched the whole thing.
No,
Tact yearns for music to be returned to the world and to destroy T2. Their aim is to travel to New York.
Listeners, yes, listeners. From Mappa, I watched that. Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
The concept set in a world where the concept of music ceases to exist. The story begins when a boy encounters Mayu, a mysterious girl who possesses an audio input jack in her body. The two intermingle with the history of rock music and embark on an unforgettable journey. Not the exact same, but similar concept.
I don't know. It looks like they're trying to play music, and then monsters just happen to be there too.
No, literally, that is. It's just these are mechas, but like it's even still, it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like it's not the exact same. It's not a fucking copy and paste, but god damn it, it is pretty much the exact same idea. I wouldn't be surprised if they were just like, all right, listeners didn't work out. How can we take this concept and make it, well, better?
Silverlink's show, not watching that. Shumatsu no Harem, I think the man killer virus, a lethal disease. Isn't there a fucking movie coming out with that exact plot soon?
Yeah, it's a novel, I think. It's not a novel, light novel. It's a American novel, I think. Because that story has been out for, Jesus, I think I was in high school, middle school, and I remember seeing the book of that. I know what you're talking about, like The Last Man on Earth or something. Yeah, I remember that.
Sex-crazed new novel. World where he himself is the planet's most precious resource. Yeah, well, good for him, I guess. That's cool. Death by Snoo awaits.
I think we might have another spicy one on our hands. And for all those VTuber and especially VTuber Apex tournament fans, Shinomanta Sensei is getting an anime next season. Or his manga is being adapted into an anime next season in Senpai ga Usai Kohai no Hanashi. So if you like your slice of life.
Yeah, Dogo Kobo.
That's
their
Kobo.
Wheelhouse.
Yep. And suspiciously looking adult woman.
This is like that woman, that character is somebody I've seen so much of, and I always just like, who is that? Why is she everywhere? Now it makes sense.
Yeah. If you like middle-aged Japanese man's getting bullied by Maho
And who
shoulders.
doesn't?
Watch Hiro play with him.
Let's see. What is this one
Yeah.
by Children's Playground Entertainment?
We're not gonna talk
Saite
about
no
the ice
Paladin?
hockey one, JD.
No.
The one
We'll
you're really
get
looking
there.
forward
All
to?
right, buddy. Calm down.
Have you watched the PV I sent you?
No. Should I watch it now? Should I watch
Why?
it in real time?
Sure. I mean,
All
it's
right, live
it's
review.
fine. It's-
Let's go.
Live reaction to YouTube Smile Princess by. Wait, is the show
It's-
called Smile Princess?
No, it's the. I think it's the game. The game maker for DMM Games.
All right, hold on. All right, I'm pressing play. So live reaction.
While that goes, we talk about some dumb shows with dumb names.
You can't talk over JD when he's doing a live reaction.
I mean, you could.
Tesla, no. Look at
DMM
that.
Games.
Another one with Tesla in the name.
Pride of something.
Mission T.
Tochigi, Japan. Hey, a lot of wrestling shows happen there with Stardom. Girls fascinated by hockey.
Just like JD.
Just like.
What?
I mean,
Are you not fascinated with hockey?
Oh, this animation looks atrocious.
a little bit.
Hey, there's a slap shot. Sweat and tears.
Hell yeah.
Who's this chick? What is she, fucking Ovechkin here on the left wing? Maybe.
Mainly hockey references. I don't understand.
This looks atrociously slow.
For dramatization.
From Nico to the world.
Hell yeah.
This doesn't look very good, Nicky.
I mean, it's a hockey show. You wanted a hockey show. We have a
Yes, I
hockey
want a
show
hockey
now.
show, but it doesn't, like, there's no people in the crowd. It looks like they're just, like, at a practice.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Connect the puck with the emotional bond.
Nice.
That
I
guy.
mean, to be fair, they should go with that realistic, high school move to wherever the fuck they are. Hockey experience, which is literally, hey, you're playing in front of no one.
Oh, now there's people in the crowd right at the end.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
So it's a
Unrealistic.
Pride of damage? Is that what I? Is that
Not
what I
even
saw?
your parents want to go watch you play.
Oh, that's a little bit too close.
That was a pretty bad PV.
Dad,
I have to
we've
say.
got a game today. Will you come and watch me? No, son. Not happening.
Shit. All right, what is the show
I would never.
Sakugan? That looks. Let's see. It's by Studio Satellite. That's
Which
a,
one?
That's a long synopsis. Holy shit! I don't know. It's got that art style I'm kind of into these days, like the Ita.
Oh, there's
Itada.
another Yuki Yuna is a hero season.
Oh my
Huh.
god.
Don't you dare!
Which one? Hold on.
Sakugan.
What trigger third season? Whoa.
Yes.
Yeah, hell no.
Above level
Labyrinth,
alternative.
living
that's
shoulder to
coming out.
shoulder. Several colonies
Well,
with several
guys.
settings.
Guys, for all you Jujutsu Kaisen fans out there,
Oh yeah, talk about that.
Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, the movie, is coming out on my Christmas to you will be Christmas morning, I guess. Well, no, not Christmas morning. Christmas Eve. So yeah. In
I'll watch
Japan,
I'll watch that Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie. It's a sequel,
Yeah,
right? Or is it a
like six-
prequel?
I don't know. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen Zero, which to me indicates that it's a prequel,
Right.
but it is listed on Mal as a sequel, so I don't know.
Who the hell knows?
I don't fucking know.
This
Sword Art
show
Online
Sakugan.
Progressive.
Yeah, this show Sakugan looks like it's right up my alley. People are in a labyrinth
Ah,
underground, and a
Sakugan.
dude's like marking it and making maps of it, and they're trying to survive it. That sounds like it's way up my alley there. I'll check that one out.
You know what's way up my alley? Adia de Benedizione is coming out on December 3rd.
Benedizione.
Hell yeah. I still need to watch
What
the
kind of
movie.
Italian nonsense is that?
It's Italian nonsense. No, it's more Aria. Aria. It's my favorite show. I love
Oh.
this thing.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's
I
Aria.
absolutely love the shit out of that. Yeah.
Apparently, the sequel to the sequel series,
Yeah, the third and final installment in the Ao no Curtain Call, Blue Curtain Call trilogy. I They're gonna have to convince me a little bit on that because I disagree with them on that. But you know what? Sure, as long as it's good, they can call it whatever they want.
Yeah. Benedizione.
Wit
like that
Studios
word.
coming out with a show called Osama Ranking. What is this?
Osama? No, wait, Osama ranking?
Benedizione is blessing, by the way.
That makes sense.
Yeah. What I'm interested about is a little bit of left field. Taisho Tome Toto Gibanashi, just because I like Taisho era Japan stores. It's just that. It's more Taisho era.
What was it called, Hickey?
Taisho Otome Otogibanashi by
Taisho.
Synergy SP.
Oh, there it is.
Never heard about that.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. There it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, so yeah,
it's
it's a guy who's rich and he gets in an accident and he loses, I guess, the ability of one of his arms. And
wait a minute.
that might not be too bad, actually. I'm kind of in that same wheelhouse with you,
Yeah.
Hickey, with those kinds of
I like Taisho era Japan.
Yeah.
Synergy
Really-
Synergy SP is the same studio who did Cross Game, Initial D, at least 5th stage and final stage. Major season 5, yeah, that is a major.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have to check this one out. At least watch an episode or two. It might be very wholesome.
Probably.
Yeah. It's not a good sign how disconnected we are with what's popular in anime when we're looking at like the bottom of the seasonal list as opposed to the top.
Listen, all right. RetroAnime podcast. Not what is the hottest, newest fucking seasonal show, episode review number 57, the anime podcast. All right. I'm done with the season. Again, I haven't watched a seasonal anime in like 3 seasons at least. I'm done with the seasonal grind. I've done that. I've lived that. Like every fucking season since 2013. I've lived that shit. I'm done.
You're done watching mediocre upon mediocre.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's also the selection project thing. There's Idol Show, yay.
You love how he just throws that right in the middle of your rant there, Tori.
As usual, he doesn't listen to me.
No, I don't. I listen to the important parts, which is I'm done. I'm done. 3 seasons. I'm done. That was no swearing.
That was not the important parts.
Okay.
You actually skipped all the important parts, but that's all right.
We are a mediocre part. No, hold on. That's not. We are not
That's
a
the
seasonal
unspoken-
anime show.
That's the unspoken truth, Hickey. Come on.
Okay.
We are a mediocre anime podcast. Listen to us every 2 weeks.
We know what we're talking about, probably.
I mean, we know what we're talking about. That doesn't mean we're not mediocre at it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you gotta keep expectations in check, and our own delusional with whatever the fuck we do with our shitty lives.
So we have a
Currently
hockey
we're
anime
looking
that
at
looks terrible. We have what appears to be an ASMR anime. I'm looking at right here.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
There's
ASMR
idol
anime
shows.
coming up.
Idol show. We have reskinned failed anime with
Yep.
Madhouse making their reconquest of Falling Land, which is probably a more interesting anime than anything that is coming up. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine an anime about that? That would be a cool one.
Sure.
No? Can you just explain the concept?
Nah, it's
Nah,
fine.
we're good.
Nah, okay. Good
Tesla
luck, Madhouse.
notes.
I hope you get your nut back.
I hope you get your nut back. But yeah, no. Mission T is a secret operation that's to save the world from destruction. Trained as a ninja from a young age, Botan Negoro, raised to become the ultimate spy, teams up with another excellent spy, Kuruma. Their aim is to recover the legacy of the genius inventor, Nikola Tesla, the shards of Tesla.
Great.
Can the two outwit the agents of other countries who are also pursuing these fragments? A super original spy thriller begins.
Doesn't this sound like like a American movie about like late 1800s
Kind of does,
adventures around the world?
I just love the fact that they ended it with a super original spy thriller begins. Sure.
I gotta say, there's some good looking movies that look like they're coming out next season. Except this whole standalone complex 2045 recap movie.
Yeah, that's just a recap movie. Nobody gives a shit about that.
That looks pretty bad.
Yeah. Sword Art Online Progressive, the movie.
Yeah, that's going to be super popular for a lot of people that I'm not going to watch.
Yep.
Also known as Sword Art Online. The author went, I am sorry, I was a really dumb teenager and wrote a lot of rape in my stories. Let me redo this shit.
Let me be more progressive. It's literally in the title.
I hope he doesn't just apologize on Twitter over whatever the fuck is that movie. Just like he did in the series.
Probably will. He probably will.
Most likely, yeah.
It's in his DNA.
Yeah,
But we're not here to shit on Sword Art Online.
I'm more looking at the movies Summer Ghost and Kami Arizuki no Kodomo.
Summer Ghost looks very interesting. Flat Studio, what did they do?
Well,
not a whole lot, to be honest.
Hopefully they don't have this movie come out pretty flat.
Yeah. So they did what? Yumega Sameru Made in 2017.
Sure.
It's an O&A, one episode O&A. Other than that, they've done a 1-minute concept animation that exists within the same world as Summer Ghost. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of these are coming out in like a few weeks here. A couple weeks.
JC
so basically, they have a lot. They have basically trailers, concept videos, and O&A, and now they're coming out with a movie. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's like great. Speaking of O&A, this one seems like it's because I like the samurai type stuff. Bright Samurai Soul. It's by Studio Erect or Erect.
Erect.
It's
just like
their first adventure, so we'll see what that's about. It seems to be just this Ronin, orc, and elf adventure.
Oh, I've seen that in a dojo before.
Well, now that you mention it, does sound familiar.
I've seen this. I've read this story before, and all the other fucking versions of it as well.
I see. I guess the elves are on the favorite tags.
They sure are.
So this one stood out to me, but it's like at the very bottom of the seasonal anticipation list here. It's called Megaton Q Musashi, where aliens have like wiped out humans on Earth, so the rest of them hit. I mean, it's kind of like the Gurren Lagann plot. Now they're living beneath the surface, trying to survive.
Yeah.
The inhabitants of the shelter Zaya have had their memories of the day of the destruction erased and live a normal life without knowing anything about it. However, some of them, the chosen ones, okay, this totally isn't the Matrix plot, have become pilots driving giant robots called Rogue. That is not the Matrix plot.
That is not the Matrix plot.
And fighting against aliens. Today, another new pilot
back.
is selected. That could be interesting. Maybe.
It's by the Pokemon Studio. It's by OLM. Olympic Light and Magic. Or Oriental Light and Magic, sorry. You know, Pokemon and Berserk. And Odd Taxi.
Yeah,
nice.
That famous Pokemon show called Berserk.
And Odd Taxi.
Do I take a risk on a show like this, even though it's super at the bottom of the Mal rankings there?
I wouldn't, but you know what? Sure, go for it. Go for it. I wouldn't, no.
Tori, you wouldn't. Okay.
I wouldn't. But then again, I'm also watching like 2 shows next season, so don't listen to me.
What's the worst that happens? I watch the first episode and I go, you know what? I'm not feeling it. Drop it. That's not a big deal.
It isn't.
But that would be 20 minutes of my time just thrown away.
Yeah, all right. Imagine wasting 20 minutes of your life.
Yeah, could.
Can you imagine wasting 20 minutes of my life? Hold on, let me do some calculations on how much of my life I wasted so far. Actually, that would be an even bigger waste of my time. Never mind.
We are 30 minutes into this podcast, so
we are.
Well,
we're not stalling for time, guys. Don't worry. This is totally planned. We plan all our podcasts in advance. We have this scripted out. Yes.
No, I don't. No, I don't do that anymore.
We're reading off scripts right now.
Yes.
Well, all right. Have we stalled enough time talking about the next season that we're totally gonna watch? Like, I got like 4 shows, so that's not bad.
Gonna be fun. The Last Man on Earth and see what the fuck is...
Oh, the harem show. Yeah, that might be hilarious. Actually.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just expecting like another fucking like borderline anime. You know, the fucking like this. This wasn't supposed to be an anime, was it? This was supposed to be something else.
All right.
Okay.
Let's talk about Let's talk about Avenger. Let's just get this over with.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna play this drop, and then we'll get in. All right, 35 minutes in. Time to talk about Avenger.
All right, here's the long and short version of it. It sucks. Goodbye, everyone.
By Studio B Train. Yeah, definitely. Okay, yes.
B Train has an B, the insect.
You don't say.
I mean,
fuck. Their top ranked anime is Phantom for Requiem or whatever the fuck it's called.
Yeah, Phantom Requiem for the Phantom.
Yeah,
they also did Dot Hack Sign.
God,
Tsubasa Chronicle.
The studio's terrible.
Noir. Yes, they are. Holy shit. Murder Princess.
Hey, they did Blade Immortal.
They suck. They did Halo Legends. They did Halo Legends. Oh, one of them.
They did Medarot. Look at that.
Okay. Who was the director of this piece of shit? Koichi Mashimo?
Yeah, one of them. There's 2 directors.
Yeah, well, one of them probably quit halfway and said, fuck this.
Wow, look at this. This guy worked on Dot Hack.
A lot of Dot Hack. Oh my god.
Oh, he made Ice City. Nice.
He did the original Blade of the Immortal. That was awful.
Ice City is wonderful. He did Dirty Pair the movie. Interesting. He also directed Dominion. This guy likes directing shit anime.
Yeah,
some of them
sure
are fun, but this one is not.
All right. What is this anime called? Eat Man.
It's about eating men.
Eat Man. EAT-man.
Oh, yeah.
It's from winter 1997. Ooh, this looks really bad.
Oh, Meat Bolt Crank. Oh, that name. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Bolt Crank, mercenary extraordinaire, and the man who eats metal. All right.
Well,
okay, I'm not saying we need to watch this, but I think we need to watch this.
Eat Man is written down. All right, here we go.
So that's how you sell someone in just the first sentence. Bolt Crank, mercenary extraordinaire. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Okay. All right. That's by Studio Dean. We've heard of them. Oh, Jesus. All right, Avenger. Avenger, I swear.
Can you tell we don't want to talk about this?
Avenger.
In a bleak look at the future, just like us watching this show, Avenger takes place in a desolate wasteland filled with doomed cities. Fighters from each town battle each other for power and prestige. Sure, if that's what it's called. Avenger follows the path of Layla, one of these fighters, as well as Nay, a young being called a doll, android created to live and serve humans, as they leave their home city, traveling into the wasteland. That's a horrible, horrible synopsis, but I couldn't actually tell you what happened in this anime because none of it makes fucking sense.
I was about to say
the synopsis.
That was the synopsis, yes.
Where's my man Speedy? They forgot about Speedy. What the
No
hell?
one gives a shit about Speedy.
Dude,
What did Speedy do?
He saved their asses so many times doing the little control on the dolls.
Speedy is just there, like, fucking being annoying, and it's like, let me fix some shit. And then fucking, let me chase after Layla and be like, hey, stop. You think this is a good idea? I think this is a bad idea.
So,
you could die. Stop.
Tori, when you said the show was bad, and Hickey, you also say it's bad.
I dropped it.
I went.
Now I completed, but I dropped it before.
I gotta watch the English dub of this. If I'm gonna watch shit, I'm gonna make this as bad as possible.
Why you're like that, JD? That's why you don't have friends.
I have plenty of friends. I don't know what you're talking about. You're my friend, right?
You don't have friends. You have people who beat on you. No, I'm not your friend. What the hell?
People are beating on me. What are we talking about here?
All right.
I'm just kidding, JD. I love you. That's why I am. It's just a little bit of a tsundere on the side.
Yeah.
JD, you need to tell me in the English dub. Do they do the same thing they do in the Japanese dub, where they just fucking stand there looking out into the sky for like 5 minutes at a time and not say a single word, like all the fucking time?
Yes, and there's like weird music coming, and it looks like they stay on the screen 4 seconds too long in every transition. Yeah.
Is the audio unbalanced as well?
Nay, the doll it always looks at her little heterochromia eyes. It's always that sound that she makes all the time.
And they're just it's like this wasn't edited. Like,
no,
I refuse to believe that this was literally somebody drew this, they scanned it, they fucking added it in, and they moved on. Like, there is no way. The music doesn't add up. The timing of shit is wrong. Things just change suddenly. The voice acting is terrible. There's no emotion, which I'm pretty sure that is intentional, but it makes it way fucking funnier. But it's so dumb. And the conversation, I'm sorry, they don't have conversations. They speak exposition at each other, but they don't actually talk to each other ever. Because I swear, this was recorded separately. Every single voice actor was in the fucking booth recording this separately, and there was no fucking instruction on how to do this.
It's amazing. Exposition.
Okay,
then
so here was my biggest question throughout the anime. You mentioned exposition, and while they're gallivanting about whatever the fuck they're talking about, I go, I don't understand where this comes from.
It's not exposition. I'm sorry if that misled you. It is just information.
It's information that I don't know the context of.
Yes. It's just that.
Can't listen anywhere. It's like just fucking. They let you know all this shit about Mars and the moon and the fucking red sky. That's just like these are all very neat things, but like, what does any of it mean? And what is the big deal with the fucking red sky, the red moon, why is everyone so focused on these things? What do they mean?
Why do people not have children?
Why are there robots? Why is there a doll called Nay, which means no? No what?
Why are there doll breeders? Why is there only like 3 of them in the entire world? Yet it's this extremely important profession.
Why are they doing gladiator fighting?
Why is Volk the only person with a weird attire, man? What is that?
Who the fuck are these scientists? What are scientists? Why?
What the hell is a doll breeder? How the hell you breed dolls? What the fuck is going on?
He has a controller that can fucking hack into them, but he can't. They break like super easy, and he just goes, "I can't fix this," like all the time.
I can fix anything. Sorry, this one has a screw loose. I cannot fix this.
Yeah,
you have exposition about the episodes, the little episodic kind of events from each city, or the domes, or the other thing. This is a shitty ergo proxy now that I think about it.
A shitty ergo proxy, Avenger. All right, so here's the Mal summary. Let's see if we get anything more out of this. Mars has been colonized. Okay, we never knew that. And is a
No, we
world
know
where
that. We
children
know
have
that.
been
We know
replaced
that.
by
They
robot
basically said
servants
that.
known as dolls. Okay, we know that they replace children, but we don't know why. Layla
Because
is a skilled
shoot-
fighter
yeah.
with a tragic past who travels about the world. Do we ever find out like what exactly her past was besides her back hurts in a room when she was a kid?
We see some bits and
moon.
pieces.
She was part of the moon people that tried to flee moon to Mars, and then Volk was like, "Yeah, I know you guys are just coming here and you guys are unarmed, but you know what?
Kill them.
I don't like the moon people." And so
Why? What did they do?
We can't take in more people or whatever. I don't know.
No, they never explained why.
Just
I'm
fucking
pretty
kill
sure
them.
there was something about. I'm pretty sure there was something about not even overpopulation, but I don't know, resources, whatever the fuck it was. And they were like, but there was like a fight about that shit. It was like, no, we should help them. And he's like, no help. We can't trust them. Die.
Her companions are Nay, a strange, unique doll with some unknown ties to Layla. Okay.
Yeah, unknown indeed.
The unknown is she's not a doll; it's a child. Why is this important?
It's a genderless child.
Yeah.
Such a.
And Speedy, who is a doll breeder.
Let's
Hey,
fucking go.
nice. Thanks for that information. What about it?
The founder of Mars, I guess that's Vogue or Westa, or who gives a fuck?
It's Volk.
Yeah, allegedly.
Fucking kudos.
Sees the trio as a threat to their world. So gotta throw Speedy in there.
Hey, he hangs out with these people. Of course he's not the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, sure.
Tell me with whom you walk, and I tell who you are.
Boy, oh boy.
Tell me
I don't know
who
what I
you walk, and I'll
watched. I
tell
honestly
your
don't know
age.
what I watched. I
Hold
don't
on,
understand
hold
the
on.
context to anything. I don't know
Hold on.
why.
Yes.
For
Hold on here.
anything.
And each time they attack Layla and Nay, a bit more of their mysterious past and future is revealed. Really?
I never got that.
You sure?
I mean, maybe for maybe for Layla, we can make a case. Of
you
Layla.
get some flashbacks and shit like that, but
Yeah,
like,
but we have the fight with Cross, and like they explain a lot of things. Also, Vista like favoring her, kind of show a little bit of her past, but everything is thrown out of the window in the last episode where she finally kills Volk, and everyone thinks like it seems like something will happen. Finally, everyone is safe, and now she can have Nate to herself. And then she just laughs and say "fuck this shit," and she just goes away. Like,
yeah,
why?
my
what?
job here is done.
My
but
job's
you
here
didn't do
done.
anything.
What job? What did you accomplish? I don't understand.
Revenge. I got revenge.
I got avenge.
I got avenge.
Gotta avenge.
Avenger. I must return to the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
God.
I don't remember this Avenger.
Yeah, me neither.
I know. No, that's the what's the name of that show? It came out a few years ago. About the guy with the irregular power, magical power that he makes a shield. Because there's a scene where the girl is like, "We are Avengers." I was like, "Oh my god, the show's really bad." Anyway, flashback. The show is giving me flashbacks of all the bad shows. Also, his name is Thor. I remember that. It's like Thor. We are Avengers. It's like there's no way that is not on purpose. Regardless, that's another bad show we will review in 10 years. But yeah,
Heck yes, swear to God.
nothing is explained ever. Like some things are explained, but it's not a closed environment. I would
It's not
say.
useful information. It's like
It's
like
information.
fucking.
It just gives you loose ends and never
Well,
explains
that's the
anything.
thing. It's like you can't place the information anything because you don't understand what the fuck it entails to. You don't understand what it means. Like fucking, I understand that something bad apparently is happening with the moon, the closeness of the moon or whatever. Fuck, but like, why? What's happening? What does it mean? Is it going to crash into water? Is it going to destroy the planet? No. Okay. Anything else? It has to do with
it only becomes a problem like halfway mid.
the red sand poisonous? Is it like moon dust? Like I don't understand why. What is? It doesn't really seem like it bothers anyone though. Like I don't get it.
Like it only becomes a problem halfway through the series. Like at the beginning, it's like, yeah, no, kids are not being born anymore.
Because nobody's
They have all that technology, but kids are not getting born. It's like, oh, okay, why? So like, yeah, no,
Don't worry about that part. That's trivial information.
We're doing these dolls to replace kids. But then like there's a case of having infantilism throughout adulthood because there's no kids anymore. It's like, okay, you know what? There's gladiators fighting for power control of domes. I was like, yeah, sure.
Why?
Yeah, what about it? It's like, what about what? What do you mean? The kids not being born, the domes, the gladiators, who the fuck Layla is? What is Speedy past and why he cannot lie anymore because he promised someone? It's like, dude, what the fuck you're talking about? The moon is about to crash on Mars. Like, wait a second, what? What do you mean the moon is about to crash on Mars? It's like, yeah, no, and like we fucked up Earth, and now there's people sleeping in the moon, dude, and they're about to come. Then there's gonna be tragedy happening. I was like, oh, okay, sure, yeah, and like the little doll is not a doll, but the key is like the key for what? Shit, dog, I don't know, dude. The key for the moon people.
It's like moon people. What were they? Who are they?
Who are they? It's like what? It's like what the moon people? What the hell are you talking about? Volk is about to release some nukes into the moon. There is actually Earth moon that got transported to Mars, dude. It's like what? And what about the tragedy, the apocalypse? Is like, yeah, no, an ocean was created. It's like, doesn't that help Mars? Now Mars has a bunch of water. You can plant shit. It's like, and then it ends. It's like, what?
What happened to this universe?
What happened to anything? I don't understand. Like that was, yeah, Hickey. That was the perfect explanation to the entire series. Actually,
there's a backstory for Volk and Cross, like in the beautiful fucking episode.
Here's a bunch of information that you don't know or why, and then it ends. It's like, okay, I guess.
And then my job here was done.
Also, in the opening, there's a Layla, there's a Nay form, like the Super Angel Nay form that wasn't even in the series.
Yeah, probably got cut.
Like the long white hair one with the earrings. It's like what is that? Does that mean?
Was so sad. I watched the show quite a while ago, and I didn't bother rewatching it because, goddamn it, I had to suffer through this once to prove a point to Hickey, and I'm not doing it again. But I mean, right? Like the one thing that I was at least looking forward to when I saw it was like, all right, this sounds like shit, but hey, the music is my alley project, so I'm sure the music will at least be good.
Nope.
No, no, it isn't. It's terrible. Why? How? Who approved this? Who was like, yep. This is a reasonable product that we should demand real money for.
I'm gonna find a. Let's see. I wonder if there's a Mal review that gave it a good score.
The producer for this
I found
is
a 6.
Yomiko Advertisement.
There's a 7.
Yomiko,
there's a 9.
Yomiko
Okay, I gotta read the 9. I found the 9. There's a 9 out of 10. I must read. This is going to be a contrarian review, but personally I think Avenger is great and highly underrated. 9 out of 10, by the way. The basic premise of Avenger is set on Mars. The basic premise, guys. It's set on Mars in the future under a dystopian backdrop where children are not being born and are replaced with dolls. Okay, we got that. Why? I don't know. The main characters are Layla, a mysterious young woman who has a grudge with superb fighting skills, Speedy, a happy, cheerful mechanic, and Nay, a mysterious doll, quote unquote. Layla is not a friendly person by any means, but she cares for Nay. Character development is minimalist, with Layla's hunger for revenge and her relationship with Nay being the major focal points. Okay, that's probably important. What is Layla's revenge plot?
She wants to kill Volk because Volk threw a nuke on her ship.
But she doesn't have memories of any of this.
I mean, apparently she has. She goes around saying she want to kill Volk. So
Yeah,
but didn't Volk train her?
No, that was Cross, his brother.
Oh, the evil brother. Okay. The art and animation is fine for its day, with rather odd and interesting camera work and angles that match the harsh Martian landscape.
No, this guy's trolling. This guy is 100% trolling.
The music is done by the Electric Ali project with a space opera aesthetic, which I enjoyed. The track Kofuko no Zohei, with its mix of soulful desolation and private intensity, was my favorite.
This guy actually looked up the music, damn.
That's quite the troll. He's committed. What really stood out for me in Avenger, though, was not the story, the art, the sound, or characters.
Wait.
It was the anime's economy of concept and execution.
I see.
Huh?
Without spoiling.
First of all, what is that sentence?
Yeah, what really stood out to me in Avenger, what really stood out for me in Avenger, though, was not the story, art, sound, or character. Period. It was the anime's economy of concept and execution.
Right.
Hickey, what do you think? How did the economy of concept affect you while watching Avenger?
The hell is the economy of concept?
I don't know what economy of concept is. I'm gonna Google that. Is that a real thing?
I'm sure it is.
Might be. I never used that. Maybe it was a synonym of it, but
I mean, we have the 4 key economic concepts: scarcity, supply, demand, cost, benefit, and incentive.
There it is. That is what he's talking about.
I don't think that's what he's talking about.
No. Big braining it. This guy's trolling. This guy's 100% trolling.
Without spoiling, Avenger to me has the single-mindedness of a fable with metaphors imposed on the characters and ideas. Domes, barbaroi, gladiator battles, to express its themes with a powerful atmosphere, intense and harsh as Mars itself. The unity of concept, execution, atmosphere made it a great show for me. From above, I understand Avenger is an anime that isn't going to be everyone's cup of tea. If you like more experimental art indie anime shows or atmospheric minimalistic storytelling where things are not explained in answers, Avengers might be for you.
I honestly don't know how. Like the company listed as the producer for it is the financer of like JoJo's, David Production JoJo's.
I got a lot out of that review, guys.
Yeah,
like they have produced a bunch of good stuff. Michiko to Hachin, Digimon Frontier. They have a shitload of good shit they put money on. And they're like, we're gonna do this original show called Avenger. Gonna give you money for that.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna here's a story plot, but we're not gonna explain anything about anything.
It's an advertisement solution company. Like, what the fuck? Maybe they were trying to create an IP.
What probably happened is they came in and they were like, make an anime, and then they were like, you know what? Actually, we're pulling funding.
The licensor is Bandai. So it must be just a company that funded a lot of good anime. I feel some bad ones as well, but hey, they're just an advertisement company, basically. Trying to create an IP and then sell to someone like Bandai, or the rights of it. so they can have a diversification of products and start living off royalties of IPs. In 2003, that wasn't really that common, even though you had like you already had in Japan guns and stuff. Actually, in 2000s was already very common. It wasn't as widespread, but was already common. You had like you can live off everything Evangelion related kind of stuff already in 2003. So might be that case. That's why it's so vague. It was just a proof of concept. Someone paid to create an IP and then sell to someone like Bandai. And then it was done, and it wasn't a good IP.
I don't know. I'm still thinking that this was one of those situations where somebody funded this, and then like halfway through production, they were like, "Nah."
Yeah, I don't know. I don't care. It's just weird that a advertisement company was the one solely apparently producing the show.
So, guys, the show was one of the most horrible things I've ever seen in anime from a full like 12 to 13 episode perspective. I don't think I've experienced a show that was so poorly written and produced in my life. 1 out of 10. I'm doing it.
Nice.
There was nothing I enjoyed about this show. Nothing.
Damn, not even that. I don't know.
Not even no. Okay.
Not even
okay.
not even the red stand.
There's a bunch of fights they just cut off.
Yeah.
And like the fighting choreography is just awful.
Everything's garbage. Every single thing the show tried to do was garbage. The utmost worst. Have we ever done a 1?
Dropped, and I'll just maintain my 2.
I don't think we've ever given a 1 on the show. No, I have never given a 1 on the show before. This is the first one.
Nice.
I've given some 2s.
Yeah, no, I'm with Icky. I'm giving this one a 2, and that's just because I still don't think this is the worst thing I've ever seen, which is glowing praise for this show.
Yeah, no, like.
But you know, it's definitely down like, there. It's got.
I guess what is the worst I've ever seen? Would probably like Nora. The first season, because the second season you have the second episode, wherever the OVA, you have the director living his dream and dancing with Nora.
Yeah, but the thing is, awesome. We actually could.
First episode,
but we could actually laugh at that. That's the difference. I was not laughing at this.
See, here's the thing, right? Okay. The so in the thing that I give this credit for is like at least as far as the concept is concerned, the initial pull was kind of interesting to me. It quickly fucking died because they don't explain shit. But at least I was like, all right, maybe there could at least be a semblance of something enjoyable there. And no, there wasn't. And then eventually it hit that point for me where I was just like, this is kind of fun bad. And then after a couple more episodes, just like, nope, this is not even fun bad anymore. This is just straight up trash. So yeah, 2 out of 10. It's 2 out of 10. It's terrible. It's horrible. I refuse to give it a 1 out of 10 because I'm still proving a point to Hickey that this is not the worst show. And 2 out of 10.
That's gonna be the tagline of this anime. Just straight up trash.
Just straight up trash. You definitely shouldn't watch it.
Which show did you ask me to watch, though?
Rainbow Gate.
Oh yeah, dude. Real Rainbow Gate, at least it's fun.
How old is Real Rainbow Gate?
2011. It's not old enough.
Yeah.
Thank God. I dropped this show. I don't want to ever pick it up again. Although I did technically give it a higher score. Why did I give it whatever?
Because Avenger is awful, dude.
Well, I mean, I actually finished Avenger. I dropped Real Rainbow Gate at episode 2, so I can't really.
Studio Zebek Ecchi.
Oh yeah, nah, it's. I mean, if you want to make a fucking like an exception, and we can talk about terrible shows. Well, sure, we can do this.
No. That's quite all right. That is quite all right. I believe you.
If we're
Tori,
doing
I'll
this
take
again,
your
I'm
word
going
for
with,
it.
Twin Tail ni Narimasu.
This is like the worst kind of. This is like the worst kind of gambling anime.
Yeah. Is Twin Tail ni Narimasu worse than Avengers? I don't think so.
Nah, not even close.
Not even.
Twin Tails
It's
is
really
at least. Twin Tails and Animus is at least fun. It knows itself. It knows what it is.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Oh man, this never happened. Let's go with that.
No, Hickey, this did happen, and you fucking doomed us all again.
Oh yeah, that is true. I take credit for this, and I'm really, 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 really happy with it. It was a really fun episode.
I mean, it lived up to your expectations. That's for sure.
It died for my expectations.
My God.
We died for your sins, Hickey. Goddamn.
No, my sins. Excuse me.
You realize
You're
we
the one who
watched
recommended this show.
50. We watched 50 episodes of Attack #1, and we could barely make it through 12 episodes of Avenger.
Yeah, but Attack #1 is awesome.
Well, yeah, that's a good anime from the way
Yeah.
long ago.
I don't know about that, but
No,
it's
definitely
better than
good. It's
this.
definitely better.
I mean, the 51st episodes are amazing, dude.
Yeah,
You
it's
have main
objectively
character
better.
trying her best and actually succeeding in life just to be shamed by everyone around her because she couldn't be happy that she succeeded. Then pulling the steel on someone and stabbing the fucking volleyball. Dude, that shit is awesome.
Goddamn fucking Bebop High School has forever changed the way we would refer to pulling a knife on someone. You
gotta
pulling
pull the
steel?
Oh my God. Tori,
Yes.
plug your YouTube channel.
Oh
if
yeah,
you
my
will.
YouTube, that exists. Yes. Yeah, so I have a YouTube channel where I upload videos, I guess. I haven't uploaded videos in a long time. I'm working on one, but it's been a while. So sometimes I upload videos there, and it's called Anime Top Scholar, which I talk about more retro anime. Whether it be stuff I've talked about on the podcast or usually stuff we haven't talked about on the podcast that I find interesting. It's a good time. It's a good old time. I got
a good topic video for you.
Okay.
Worst
Absolutely.
anime we've reviewed on the podcast. You've done the best. Go to the other end.
All right, I'll put initial D at the bottom.
Oh, that would be very good clickbait. That's for sure.
Why did you put initial D there? Because I dropped it.
It sucks.
Because I can.
Oh man. Rashomon would make that list, I'm sure. Butt Attack Punisher Girl.
Fuck. Butt Attack Punisher Girl is kind of fun. Oh.
Yeah, it was all right. It was all right fun. I
At
guess.
least that's stupid with all of its fucking dumbass references to everything.
Razafon, that would make my list.
Ooh, Razafon.
Razafon was really bad.
That much. It's not very good.
Yeah, I thought it was
It's
terrible.
definitely not very good.
That's back in episode 83, in case you were wondering, people. Okay. We'll see you next time.